You just mentioned that ductal carcinoma rarely metastasises to the brain. So, like, what about a lobular carcinoma? Where would the most frequent, where would it frequently metastasise to?
Yeah, so ductal and lobular hormone-positive breast cancer can behave very differently. Lobular breast cancers have a tendency to go to mucosal areas, so they can move to places like the gastrointestinal tract, so the stomach or the gut. They can also go to mucosal linings, so the linings of the brain, so leptomeningeal involvement as well. Depending on that type of breast cancer that was on the original biopsy, sometimes have a higher suspicion for certain symptoms and things, and tell my patients, these are the symptoms that I want you to watch out for. So in someone that's had a lobular breast cancer, and if they're telling me that they've got headaches, then I'll frequently do some CT imaging or follow up with an MRI just to make sure that they don't have any involvement there, especially the longer the time since their original diagnosis.
My scalp feels like it's, you know when you have a ponytail for ages and then you take it down and then how it's sore? You know what I mean? Like, that's sort of what my scalp feels like a little bit sometimes. Is that something that I should mention?
I think it's good to mention. Sometimes it can just be the medications affecting the hair follicles, and they can get tender and a bit sore. I guess the big warning signs that I tell people to watch out for is new frequent headaches, especially if they're associated with nausea or vomiting. Any changes in their vision, so if you're getting blurry vision or any weakness, specifically somewhere in sort of one of the arms or legs, are things to watch out for. They're probably the biggest things in terms of that involvement within the brain. So it all depends on what type of breast cancer you've got and what kind of treatments you're on. Some of the medications themselves, or even the supportive medications that we use, can cause skin sensitivity and scalp sensitivity as well.